What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS on a Wednesday morning as we jump into this brand new video from Burna Boy. I'm very excited to get into this one. It is the official music video for It's Plenty, one of the biggest tracks off the Love the Meanie album, one of the most popular tracks without a shadow of a doubt, pure euphoria running throughout this one, and I'm excited to see how it sounds in conjunction with a brand new music video. Now, just to reiterate how big a star that Burna Boy has become, when this video was loading in, obviously on YouTube, you get adverts. The advert was a Burna Boy advert for Havana Club Rum. It's crazy. The levels that he is now going to, I'm kind of in awe, to be honest with you, of just how much he's grown, especially in this last year, and this album campaign in general. It's crazy to look at. So, without further ado, we are going to jump into this one. It's a slightly longer video, so do be aware there may be a bit more conversation. The video may well end up being chopped down purely to get it online. I had a lot of issues with the original uploads for this album, actually getting them up online. They tended to be blocked quite quickly, so hopefully we're able to do it. And without further ado, let's jump into this one. Just be aware, though, if there's a bit of a chop down and more conversation than normal.
Make sure the camera angles are right, man. This has to be the fucking best video in the world, bro. So I need you guys to go the fuck up. Let's go!
And this looks so nuts, man. That's like... Jesus Christ. When you actually see all these shots, yeah. When you, like, shots like this, when you see shots like this and Burna just owning it, and then you see another one the exact same, then you see another one the exact same, it just goes to show the levels that he is working at. He is a global superstar. He's not an Afrobeat superstar. He is a superstar of music in the world. That's what it is. He is a global superstar. And seeing it's awesome. Seeing where he's come from sound-wise and seeing where the journey's taken him. This album is very representative of that kind of global status, which we love to see.
I don't want nobody to give my matter for this life I did.
Such a catchy melody, man. And when you actually listen to it, the way that instrumental's been kind of intertwined with that that vocal, you've got this really nice kind of, I want to say log drum-esque sort of sound in the lower end, this kind of this sort of rolling bass note, which kind of gives it a little bit more oomph in the lower end. I think the video is likely to be transitioning between this shot in the barbershop, which is obviously very kind of homespun, and the sort of videos of the show of the shows, which is crazy. Also, Burna Boy always uses this type of lighting in videos, this sort of dull orange hue, and it really, really works. It gives off this image of kind of smoky, majestic kind of smoothness, which we love to see. Looks great. Shows look nuts as well, man. It's crazy. And I think when you're listening to this tune, you kind of do forget that it's not just the hook. You forget that there are these very intricate bits like this. This section here reminds me of the introduction to Ye. The way that it does have this just kind of just very subtle vocal inputs, but on top of that you then combine it with this really nice kind of bouncing low-ended drum instrumental in the background, and it works really well. This is an area that we know Burna Boy is competent in, so hearing this in between the pure euphoria of that hook, absolutely crazy.
Look how you do. If you lose God, then go bounce with your boo. I can vouch for my crew. I'm telling you, and today do lifestyle of a group.
Jeez, that Drizzy! That's Drake, isn't it? He did his hair recently. Yeah, that's Drake. Mad! Drake's in the video. Crazy. I don't know whether they would have had to have asked permission to do that, because obviously this is I think this is likely a Burna show that Drake is at. So I'm assuming they just wanted to get a bit of the conversation on video. But that's sick to see, man. See, global, bro. That's what we're talking.
Style of a group, make you dance, look, they look, then go they look, then go they look. As if it's not enough. If I do 99 good, go remain one. Don't know how to show you my love without fucking up. But I can buy you a new baby, straight from Major Land.
Like, you kind of, I know we're about to get into the euphoric bits, I know, but this middle section is it's actually been very slept on. I love how kind of moody this is. This just kind of Just kind of plodding along, just a slow bounce the whole way through as we're looking through all this incredible footage of the tune being performed live, him being in and around incredible people. I think this middle section is actually being slept on this tune purely because of how euphoric that drop is on the chorus block, which we are going to get into now. Don't worry, we are still going to listen to it. But I think we do need to pay homage to this middle section because it does have a lot of bounce to it. It has a very classic Burna sound, whereas the hook wouldn't necessarily be a classic Burna sound. This bit most certainly is.
I don't want nobody to keep my matter like for this life I want to be celebrated.
Was Burna at Notting Hill this year?
Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's been too hard,
and again, this section here where you've got this just rolling vocal, you get to hear the more sort of delicate side of Burna Boy's vocal range here, which is great to see. Obviously, after that, just really, really loud euphoria, you then get to hear this section, which is a little bit more about the use of melodies, the use of holding notation. The video for this is great, I've got to say, just showcasing how much of a big deal this tune has meant globally, seeing all the different areas that he's been able to go performing this tune and the reaction to this tune in so many different areas. That's the sort of thing that I think should be celebrated. Just when something hits this many people, I absolutely love to see this, man. I just love global celebration. It's fantastic.
Do me like I take tramadol. Don't want to feel nothing at all. Be like Ojuju Calabar. Give me moral like I be bouncer. Paragon. I don't want to land.
Is he about to dash a cake into the crowd? The guy's just handing out sweets. Do you reckon this was actually a normal ice cream stand and Burna went, can we film a music video in here? And the guy next to him's going, yes, as long as I can still serve the customers. That's literally what it looks like. I still need to make sure the ice creams are being poured. I still need to make sure this is happening on time. Oh god, that's hilarious. He looks so unimpressed. That's a clip there where he's handing them out like dancing. You just see this really disgruntled looking hand just going, I've still got another ice cream to hand out. It's melting down my hand. He might be a really nice guy. Sorry if I'm taking the piss. This is really funny to me. I don't know why. Oh. I don't want nobody to give my matter. I mean, we knew when this album dropped, we knew that it was going to be full of bangers that needed to, I want to say, appeal to a more global audience. We know that he had that Madison Square Garden show, which actually was happening beforehand. I don't know if any of that material got previewed, but he was on a path where he was very much opening up to a more Americanized audience. This isn't an Americanized tune. It looks like the majority of the video is shot in the UK as well. So when you actually see how this is, how this just kind of applies to so many people, this tune, just the pure joy of what it represents. It's an awesome thing to see, and I think it's a great tune for Burna Boy to kind of lead with. I don't think this was the leading track off the album, obviously Last was, but this is a tune that also needs to be celebrated.
Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. Baby, grab a day, make you know they shall lie. I don't want nobody to keep my matter like for this life I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days.
And it's safe to say, the choral aspect of this does make it come even more alive. You do get to kind of hear even more of what Burna is all about when that choral aspect comes in. That's almost like the kind of warmth of the tune. That's the hug you get at the end. And it just feels celebratory. That's what this tune really does feel like, and it's been a really fun one to break down this morning. What we'll do, we'll let this one run through to the end. I've just about stopped laughing at the ice cream, man. But we'll let this one run through to the end, and then give it a final breakdown. I don't think we actually reviewed the original tune, so it's a good way of doing it.
everyday party.
There we go. Directed by Troy Roscoe, a name we have seen pop up numerous times. I've really enjoyed this music video, man. A pure celebration of what Burna is all about. Just a pure... I feel this is just a pure global celebration of where you can take a sound and where a sound can take you. What you can do when you put your mind to something, and when you are able to kind of translate your personality and your kind of infectious positivity, which is what this tune does. It does give you a level of infectious positivity. When you're able to translate that, you end up with a global phenomenon, and Burna is undoubtedly a global phenomenon. So there we go. Fantastic stuff. Very much enjoyed breaking this one down. I am aware the video is a little bit longer than normal, so I'll wrap up a little bit early. But let me know your thoughts on the video in the comment section down below. What are your favourite tracks of Love the Meanie, and where do you think we'll see Burna go next? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Them sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.